today, and I want to thank all of you who actually came out instead of getting an early start on your oil hoarding and looting. I don't even understand why the world would end, you know? I mean, we survived Hurricane Sandy, we got through the elections, and Snooki's baby hasn't grown horns yet, so... To tell you the truth, I kind of want the world to end. That way we don't have to deal with enrichment anymore. I would ask people who believed in 2012 how the world was supposed to end, and I could never get a straight answer, you know? Some people would say nuclear war, other people would say like volcanoes, super earthquake. I always thought that a good indicator of the apocalypse would be if the school got central air. But the heaters still aren't working, so I guess we're good. People said the world would end because of the Mayan calendar ended. You want to know why the Mayan calendar ended? Because they knew they'd all be dead by now. Hey, this is good enough. I have to get to the sacrifice. I'm just glad the Mayans offed us on Friday. I hate Mondays. Of course, if we do survive, I will be glad. I hear Claude's is having a 50% off We Survive sale. It's good to be here. I'm definitely glad. I really do enjoy doing this for you people. And I'm glad the school provides these talent shows. And I'm glad they're free, you know? I mean, heaven forbid they charge us one of our beloved bomber bucks.
Oh my God! Where the fuck is she?
I have a couple, you know? It's a little nest egg saved away for a rainy day. But here's my question. Can I get a rebate on my bomber bucks? I need one. It's a tough cut. Can I get audited on my bomber bucks? Are they going to tax my bomber bucks? And if so, can I get someone from the H&R Block to do my taxes for me? Barack Obama wanted to raise my bomber buck taxes. Asking a question. You think someone would counterfeit a bomber buck yet? None of you tried that? Think of it, eventually they come out with little pens, you know what I mean? Alright, present your bomber box. Sorry, I'm counterfeit. Return to class. Alright, let me ask you something. How many of you, drove here on your own today? Okay, so a good amount of you. I will assume that the rest of you either walk or take the bus. By round of applause, how many of you take the bus? How many of you really enjoy taking the bus in the morning? See, that's what I thought.
That sounded like JJ.
Now, I walk to school, and I hate walking. And most of the people who I talk to who take the bus hate taking the bus, but they never had to walk. Walking sucks. It is something that no one enjoys. No one gets up at 5:30 on a Monday morning and says, "Oh boy, can't wait to get the cardio in." See, I used to take the bus where I used to go, and I loved the bus, you know? You got to ride to school, you didn't have to move, the heater worked sometimes. And eventually you found out where that smell was coming from, didn't you? The bus was I got to sleep, you know? Do any of you do that, you know? You could get in an extra 5 minutes once you got over the screen. But walking is terrible. I live on this road, and walking, I hate it. I give you an example. Every day when I'm walking to school, I play a game with myself where I try to catch all the bottles people throw at me. and everyone throws stuff at me, you know? Rednecks, jocks, bus riders, bus drivers. Ice cream trucks throw the spaceship popsicle at me. Old lady threw her teeth once. One day, I swear this is true, I saw my own grandfather hurl a half-eaten sandwich my way. Oh, did I forget to pack lunch or something? I'll be like tuna. Alright, by another round of applause, how many of you are on Facebook? I think a better question isn't on Facebook nowadays, you know? I mean, it is ridiculous. Everyone is on Facebook now. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew. I saw a woman once who was 102 years old on Facebook. Yeah, she was playing Farmville. I guess it reminded her of tilling wheat on Paws Farm during the Great Depression. Saw a 5-year-old on Facebook once. 5. He was posting pictures of his new Rock'em Sock'em robots. Pretty soon it's going to be babies on Facebook. You realize that, right? Don't be naive. It's going to happen. One day in the delivery room, you're going to get your birth certificate, your social security number, and your Facebook. That's what's going to happen. Can you imagine what a baby would say on Facebook? It's horrifying. Little Jimmy goes on, just woke up to find out I pooped my pants, LOL. Just got fed, now going back to sleep. Somebody text me. Then there's little Jamie, chilling with my girl Dora the Explorer all day, every day. These girls on Facebook are so disgusting. We don't need to see your huggies in your profile pic. Get some respect. At some point, they'll all go to Twitter, you know? Little Jimmy goes on, just woke up to find out I pooped my pants, hashtag crazy night last night. I joined a gym recently. I know, I'm surprised too. You know, the funny thing is, this is the 4th time in my life I've ever joined a gym. I mean, you can see how well it worked out in the past. It did. You guys got more confidence than I do. I mean, like, now the second to last one that I joined was owned by Palmerton Hospital. And that was my first mistake. Yeah, if it says Palmerton Hospital, avoid it like they avoid patients. Now, the hospital gym was meant for people who were using hospital rehab. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the gym was meant for old people. You know, like they had Matlock on the TV. The heaviest weight was a bag of groceries. They had a nap station in the back. It was weird. But I went there, and I started working out there, and, you know, I have to realize it was the worst mistake of my life. Because, like, I mean, half of them were always fiddling with a thermostat. One guy was constantly asleep on the Stairmaster, and they all kept calling me grandson. Or if their glasses were off, granddaughter. I mean, how do you work out with an old guy consistently? All right, come on, man, come on. All right, Agnes, we stood up. So I joined a more age-integrated gym, and I have to say, when I got there, I realized it was an even bigger mistake. Because, like, with old people, you get one kind of weird. Old people weird. With everyone else at a gym, you get every kind of weird. Now, some of you are athletes, and you people are going where I'm talking about. You guys belong there, all right? You're training for baseball, football, soccer, something. The rest of us have no business there, at all. Now, I know I'd be a hypocrite if I said I wasn't weird, but I'm like the first tier of weird, you know? Like, I'm the guy wearing, like, a lime green sweatsuit, matching sweatbands. I'm lifting 20 pounds, just blaring show tunes in my headphones, you know? I am the very model of a body picture general, and that's like the first level, you know? Then there's, like, the loud guys. You know the loud guys. The guy, he sounds like he's getting a vasectomy while he's bench pressing. Then there's like the Jersey Shore dudes. I always say dudes because there's always 2 of them. And like they're always trying to one-up everyone in the place, you know? Like I was doing 70 on some machine. He comes up to me, yo, step aside, little bro. Vinny D the situation, Strippy JWoww hair gel, show you how it's done. Puts it at 75, does 1 rep, starts sweating like I have never seen. And then it's like his buddy comes up and he starts patting my back. Yo, dude, GTL, which I assume is their range change or something. But the worst are the ones from out of town, you know? Like the real masculine, the ones who got kicked out of their gym for scaring the managers. And like,